Hey Taurus babies, this is EJ from Taurota Tarot. I'm sorry I sound like froggy this morning, but I am just waking up. I had a magnificent birthday yesterday. Oh my goodness, from beginning to end, from midnight all the way to midnight last night, I had the most incredible birthday. And for it to have been in the middle of the week, just speaks volumes to what's going on in my life. But anyway, if you're having a birthday this week, Taurus, happy birthday. Last week, whenever, since April, happy birthday, Taurus. This is our season. This is going to be our weekend update for Taurus. We're going to go from today, May 16th, through 17, 18, 19. We're going to go up through Sunday. That's the 19th. See how some of this energy is resonating from the week update, the weekly update. See if we can catch any themes or similar energies floating around, or see if things have changed. I think things have changed actually since Wednesday. Venus is in our sign right now, so that's our home planet. And when your home planet is in your sign, you ain't got nothing but good shit coming. So this is our weekend update. Let me wake up. I've not had coffee yet. And a reminder, I do my cards straight up. I don't do reversals. So we're going to do our usual. What's at the bottom of the deck? The King of Cups. And our second card is the Eight of Wands. That I can't figure it out energy. So let's see what we got. So for today, Thursday, the Queen of Swords. For Friday, the Five of Wands. For Saturday, the Nine of Swords. And for Sunday, the Chariot. Oh Lord, what the heck? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? All right, Taurus, so let's get this. For today, no, it seems like today it's not just about the school teacher writing shit on the board. It's really, it has an energy of making sure we're working within the guidelines that we have to work in, whether it's work or relationship. Just kind of making sure we're coloring inside the lines right now. Even though the energy is kind of free falling, and for many of you, you may feel a real sense of relief or energy right now. Kind of like things are, you don't have all that tension. It doesn't mean that we still don't have a framework of things to work within. So it's really just telling me that as far as work is concerned, just kind of make sure, not that you're on your P's and Q's. I don't want to make it sound like this, heifer, but it really is being on your P's and Q's. Kind of just making sure, usually when I talk about her, the Queen of Swords, she's definitely about, we will do this and we will not do that. But this energy is not resonating that so much as it is just about working within those rules that we have right now, for a variety of reasons. At work, you may have people watching you. You may have, you may be trying to get a promotion, and even though you just think, well, I just threw my resume in the hat, I don't really think that people still watch. So just kind of be on your P's and Q's, and just be mindful of what you're doing. Same thing in relationship. This is more about the sensitivities, and how your partner may be perceiving things at this point. So just be kind of mindful. You just want to color within the lines for today, and just kind of just stay out of the fray with arguing and complaining and bitching and moaning about how come I got to do it. Just do it for today. It's going to make everything just flow a lot smoother. Not that there's a benefit to anybody on this from one way or the other, but you don't want to get bogged down in just being stubborn today on some bullshit. So just roll with things as they are. Try not to get too caught up into the details. Stay work within the guidelines that you have to work within and keep it moving. For tomorrow, Friday the 17th, the Five of Wands, this is that focus shit. At this point, I would say Taurus, most of us that are really close right here celebrating birthdays last week, this week, beginning of next week, however that's going for you, just go with it. Fuck it. Quit trying to just focus and fuck. Just go with this shit. And let the energy, let the passion, of your thoughts kind of just bubble up. Fuck it. It's too much. Don't try to focus. There's too much shit going on. Tomorrow is Friday. Get it on autopilot as much as you can and just say fuck it. Just go with it. Expect the unexpected tomorrow. There's going to be some things. For some of you, it's not going to resonate for everybody, but for some of you, it's going to be some surprises. If your birthday is tomorrow or today or Saturday or Sunday, just expect some shit like, whoa, I wasn't expecting that. Thank you so much. And that was kind of energy I had yesterday, so I'm going to just kind of guess, since Venus is going into Taurus Tuesday night, Wednesday of this week, you just kind of, shit's just happening for us. So be humble and be thankful about that, but just go with the flow. Just fuck it. You trying to do some shit, which tomorrow's energy, let me just back up on that, it's very different than today's energy. You kind of want to keep this in check as much as possible, because I'm sure some of you are just feeling it now, like, fuck it, I don't want to focus. I want my mind all over the freeway of hell. Thank you so much. Yeah, no. Today, for sure, just stay with it. Stay with the shit on the blackboard. Whatever number one is, just do it. But tomorrow, just let it go. Fuck it. Don't even try. Just and let it do what it do. And that's okay. Some days you just need to have those days you can't focus on shit because it's just too much. And if you're excited about a birthday party coming up or the holidays coming up and you got family, that's understandable. So just let your mind do what it's gonna do tomorrow. Don't try to put horse reins on it, because it's not gonna work. For Saturday, with the Nine of Swords here, some of you got projects and things that you're trying to get into play, and this has got you up. This is not so much romance related. For some of you, it may well be, but it's not in the, oh, my partner leaving me type of way. There are questions about things that need to happen so you can make other things happen, so you can achieve your goals and continue and maintain your higher standard, Taurus. So I know it's difficult when you have these kinds of problems and not really relationship directly, but there are questions that you may have and you just trying to mull over things and think things through. Try not to have it have you up at night. Just do the best you can. Say a prayer before you go to sleep. Ask the universe, your angels, to just take whatever it is you got on your brain and put it in a box next to the bed, and you get it when you get up in the morning. But don't let this have the energy as you would if your relationship were in trouble. This is not that kind of energy. This is really you trying to mull through and work through some complex issues, as far as maybe trying to refinance your house or move, or maybe trying to get your kids together, and it's got things to do with your partner, but it's not about your partner. So try not to stay up too late Saturday worrying over some bullshit. Go get a glass of wine, sit down, and watch something funny on TV. But there's a resolution to whatever it is that you're trying to ponder through, Taurus. I don't know what it is. It's project oriented, not necessarily at work. So you may even be working on some kind of function at church or a temple or a mosque or wherever, and you're trying to work through the logistics of the whole thing, and this is where your head is. So whatever it is that you're working on, just know that there will be good resolution to it, but it's understandable that you would be up trying to work through it, because as the Taurus you of course want nothing but perfection, but try and keep it down to a low roar this weekend. Sunday, some choices. Some of you are going to be out here making choices. For this card, this is a major card. A lot of you may be deciding to get out of a relationship. Some others of you may be deciding to get into a relationship. Sunday's going to be decision day. Am I going left or am I going right? Some of you may just off on some other shit, get something dumped in your lap on Sunday and go, oh, I didn't know I was going to have to do this. As my friend says, you might get voluntold for some shit. Somebody volunteering your services for something. Um, Whatever this is for you, Taurus, make the decision that makes your heart happy. Don't focus so much on the logic of the situation and doing the Taurian analysis and breakdown of some shit. Go. We've got this window of being able to kind of manifest and follow what's in our heart. So I'm going to say to you, I would go with what's in your heart as long as it's not anything that's going to have you skydiving off a bridge some damn where, trying to bungee jump and do some dumb shit. Go with what's in your heart. Doesn't mean it's going to be the easiest way to go or that it's going to be the smoothest way to go, but go with what's in your heart, because if you do, you're going to take the time to work through the challenges. Whereas if you're just doing something for some money, as an example, as soon as the money is off the table, so is your enthusiasm and your drive for doing whatever it is. So whatever kind of decision this is that you're making, it's most definitely relationship related. Go with what's in your heart. Go with what's in your heart. And then that brings me up here to what the overall energy is with the King of Cups. This person may be, and this is your overall energy, Taurus, but it's also the one that's connected to the Chariot card. This person may be a water sign. Let's start there. So it may be a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. But the bigger thing with this is that this person allows you, and you did okay. So this is making sense. It's the Chariot card is kind of just the thing that's in the back of your mind today, tomorrow, Saturday, and you're gonna just put it out there on Sunday. But your overall energy being the King of Cups, besides it possibly being somebody that's water sign, or they may have a lot of water energy in their natal chart. However that's resonating, this person brings a sense of calm to you for some strange ass reason, and you're not really trying to figure this out. You just like the calm feeling, because we like calm, easy shit. So this person is on your mind. This person is definitely on your mind. Doesn't mean it's a water sign. We all have all this shit in all our charts, but the predominating energy is water. And for others of you, if you're not messing around with a water sign, it's about your emotional. You've got a real emotional calm going on right now where you're just kind of like, cool. Everything is cool and everything is chill. And that's good. And I have a sense, looking at this Chariot card, that this is the very person that we'll probably be talking about. Regardless of their sign, they bring to you a sense of peace. And you're at a point where you need to make a decision with what's going on. And not so much that you're going to get on CNN and have a press conference and make some big fucking announcement. I'm going to stay. Yes. No. This is that decision right here. Even though it's big and even though it has major implications, this is that decision where, you know what, fuck it. I'm in it. If this asshole wants to continue to be an asshole, I still love whatever. And it's male, female, vice versa, however you want to swing it out the tree. That's what this decision is about. This is that gut decision that you make in your mind that, damn it, this is what the fuck I'm doing. I don't give a fuck. Fuck it. Or in the other way, fuck it. I'm leaving. I'm done. Ain't no sense of me sitting here playing. But this Sunday is quietly going to be, and we had another one of these a couple of weeks ago where, you just needed to make that decision, not necessarily make the announcement. Divine timing's got some shit to do here, and if you look at dude standing in the light, that's what's telling me some divine timing here. So you need to wait, Taurus. As much as our practical asses like to be right the first in line talking about we're going to do this today, Taurus is practical earthly people, we're doing it today. Wait on the universe to give you the go sign. So now here's where it gets tricky. Those of you that are trying to dip out of a relationship, and I said just what I said, dip. You ain't really trying to make no major announcement. You just want that person to come home one day and you're not there. And I get it, especially if you have any kind of fear that, it's going to be a lot of arguing, fussing, and fighting, trying to get out the door. I hear you. You want them to come home and you are not there. Divine timing has got a lot to do with this. Wait for the universe to send you a sign. Ask the universe to send you a sign if you don't think you've gotten one about when and where and what you need to be doing at what moment. Universe will most certainly help you out. And this little extra card always clears itself right the hell up. This is about fast communication too. So don't even just think this is about text messages and a bunch of other bullshit. This is also between you and the universe. So you're going to have some quick insight on some shit, and it's going to just flash at you in terms of what your divine timing needs to be. Again, you got this real chill attitude, which is also telling me that a lot of you are a little more balanced than you were a couple weeks ago. You're not quite so anxious and feeling uncertain. It feels like a lot of us have our hooves on the ground despite the fact that it's shaking, rocking, and rolling. We kind of have some bearing on what the hell is going on in our life right now. So I like this feeling, this real chill, like fuck it, I'm good. And again, that same kind of energy for this decision-making process. The one, I'm telling you, go with the one that's got your heart tied up in it. That's going to be the one you're going to fight for. Whoever it is. You may be making a decision on a damn roommate. And you ain't got no partner, don't want no partner. You're just trying to figure out who you want to come live with you and pay half the rent. Go with what's in your heart. I know I don't say that often about Taurus because sometimes I'm just like, you know what, go go find out what the law says and do that. No. Go with what's in your heart. This is, for a lot of you, head over heart decision. And I'm going to say in this one instance, go with your heart. That's going to be the passion that will drive you to fight for, because this may be a situation some of you are getting in that you're going to have to pick up the sword and fight, and defend your territory and defend your partner. Not for doing no bullshit, no wrong shit, but people always don't understand the inner workings of a relationship and can't see inside of it. It's you and your partner. Y'all know what the fuck's going on. Everybody else is looking at what they think is going on. And there may come a time with this person, you may have to just jump in there and say, you know what, you need to mind your business and let me handle mine. Thank you. Goodbye. So that kind of energy, as you're making this decision, I see a lot of you are weighing all of this. Go with what's in your heart. Just go with what's in your heart. That's going to just get you where you need to be. Look for divine timing and fast communication between you and the universe. It's not really about you getting fast communication from anybody, but this is about just the insights are going to start coming hot and fast, and this is going to help you to make this decision. Let's see what the universe has for us for guidance for the weekend. It seems not like a heavy weekend, but like a weekend that has some decisiveness in it. And I like that. I don't like that uncertain energy of, you don't know what the hell's happening from one day to the next. So that to me is a good omen that we're getting either a little more accustomed to this energy we've been in, or it has shifted and it is just not so in your face right now. I had a Queen of Wands. Ooh, lots of fire here. King of Wands. Oh, so there's all the passion. Good. Jesus. So the universe is telling us with the Queen of Wands here, to move forward confidently. And I'm going to say in particular with relationships, it's fucking hot ass card. It's burning my hands here, I'm telling you. But those two, I'm looking at them two flames in the back. Taurus, move confidently in the direction of your heart. Just do that. Regardless of whatever it looks like right now, I promise you it's not going to look the same on the other side of this. Just do what's in your heart and move with confidence, and know that you got all the little sexy nooks and crannies that this person likes, is what the universe is saying, and just do it, because this is where it is. Regardless of what's gone on in the past, let that shit go, and just go with what's in your heart. With the King of Wands here, the player card, the player card. This is not about anybody being a player, because again, I still, with the King of Cups, I still have that calm energy. But this is really about knowing that your person is got all of that sexy shit for you. I don't know why the universe is kicking out all this individual advice about relationships, because damn, didn't say too much about it in the cards, but this is exactly what the universe is kicking back. It's not the player aspect. It's the universe is telling you to just kind of fall in love with the charm of the whole thing. And this is all romance. This is all heart related, but it's grounded in a different kind of energy. So it's not the all ethereal air energy. You know, it's not the sword energy. This is fire in your belly type shit. Universe is saying this is okay. It's okay. Change your perspective on some things. You may need to do that, but fall in love with the charm and the confidence of this person. You know what? People label people certain ways, and I'm saying this because the universe is telling me to, number one, but number two, because this card often has a negative connotation when it comes to relationships, especially from a female perspective. If you're looking at this and this is a guy we're talking about for you, you know, he ain't nothing but a player. Look at one on Monday, one on Tuesday. This person has that energy, but it doesn't mean that they're a player, Taurus. That's what some people like. That they like to just ride it to the edge. They ain't really trying to get into shit. And that may be what's drawing you to this person, because we're so not like that. You know, we just straight ahead and we're going to do what we're going to do, and that's the end of it. The universe is saying it's okay, and don't fall into the trap of attaching old beliefs to something new. If this is a new relationship for you, don't go into trying to attach what you think you see, or because somebody else has labeled it that way. Don't fall for that. Go again with what's in your heart, because this person, and this is just, I know, resonating with a handful of you, but I gotta say it. This person, whoever this is that you're trying to make this decision on, they really, 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 really care about you a lot. And what you may think they're doing on the one side will be something completely different. That's the best way I know how to say that, and that's the best way I know how to explain the energy. Just because it looks this way doesn't necessarily mean, you know, just because you see something on the outside or you've heard other people saying things. Even for some of you, if it's been in your experience that this person has been a player, this person is done. Whatever they were fucking around with before, and the universe is giving you the guidance on this so you can change your perspective on the whole thing. So just know that, you know, just because this person may have been labeled something, or because the two of you have gone through some kind of funky bullshit before, does not mean if you're trying to get a fresh start, that's the path that you're going to go down. And you really need to keep that in your mind as you're making this decision to go left or right. With the Knight of Wands here, the universe is telling you to stay in the moment. And that's just what I just said about the King of Wands. Don't get that label shit and shit from the past. Stay in the present. And I know I'm fucked up at it. I can't do it. I promise you I am in the year 2052. And I'm pretty sure I'll be dead by then. But I damn it. I am planning the third week in February 2052. And when you put yourself, just work with me here. When you put your mind in the energy of the future, and you're trying to figure out how you're going to get this done, or how this is going to look, or what is this building going to look like if I build it, or what is this house going to look like if we do the build out, or if I'm trying to get this commercial space, what is it going to look like? I'm trying to have kids. How are they going to be? What are they going to be doing in high school? What am I going to have to contend with? You start, if you run that piece of the video back and you hear the drone in my voice and how fast I started talking, this is what you're doing. You're in your future and you're directing shit. You're not here. You are way the fuck in 2052 some damn where. And what you do is you block your current energy, because your current energy is not dealing with the what ifs. Your current energy is dealing with the right now. So universe is telling you to stay spontaneous. And a lot of people say it's page or nights or immature or whatever. You know what? You really need to have that kind of energy right now to do some of the things that you want to do, but you need to stay grounded and present in the moment. Don't let your passion and your desire have you just all in the future, all back on some old shit. And the same is true in the reverse. If you are stuck in 1994 on some bullshit, something happened and you still stuck on it, let it go. Let it go. Same thing. You dealing on some shit that happened 30 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 days ago. But the universe is dealing with right now. So when you drudge up this energy forward or backward and you're trying to make progress right now, you block yourself because you're dealing with shit that's not even here yet. And you're not dealing in the present moment, so how the hell do you know what's here? I'm just saying. Universe is kicking this strong. Stay in the present moment. Stay spontaneous, and try and stay as grounded as you can without creating a whole lot of extra anxiety for yourself, Taurus. Let's see what the Oracle cards have for guidance for Taurus for the weekend update. Deception and envy. I don't know right where that goes. Okay. Wow. Cloak yourself in light. And y'all can't see this. Oh, you can. Okay, and I'll try and blow this up, but just where that card landed, we got deception and envy right here, looking at the King of Wands. And so what were we saying about the King of Wands? Just that label. Understand